and welcome to my channel. After just over 3 years since I got my job offer, I'm leaving IGN. June 29th is going to be my last day. That's this Friday, depending on when you're watching this. And I just wanted to say thank you so much to everyone that I worked with, and thank you so much to everyone who watched the content that I created on IGN over the past 3 years. A lot of the staff at IGN really do feel like family, and there are so many people there doing so many different things that I just genuinely really love as humans. It's honestly just really hard to leave that, and I know that everyone who works at IGN says they miss the people more than anything. Fuck, I'm gonna miss you guys so much. So to those people, just thank you for welcoming me and for working alongside me, and I'm just so wonderful, and I just wish that the public knew how wonderful you all really are. And of course, to the people who watched me on IGN, thank you! To those who said kind things or engaged in discussions or given me feedback, trust me, I noticed you, and thank you so much. I feel like I've grown a lot in a lot of ways while working at IGN, and that would have been a genuine struggle without all of your support. Please keep spreading your positivity to everyone who works at IGN. There are so many people in that building who work so hard in ways that you wouldn't even realize. But hey, thank you for listening to me talk about things I was passionate about for such a long time. I got to do a lot of crazy shit that I still can't even really comprehend while I worked at IGN, and I'm still just sort of in disbelief that I've been able to do a lot of the stuff that I have done over the past 3 years. Like 10-year-old Alana would have freaked out. So thank you for supporting me through what was a literal dream come true. So as for why I'm leaving this incredible place with these incredible people, there are a lot of reasons, honestly, but I don't really want this video to be about that. I feel like I should be kind of more celebratory right now and more thankful. So the biggest reason, I'll give you that. I think the biggest reason is just that I'm very ambitious. This is the same reason that I left everyone I had ever known and my entire family in Australia, so this is kind of on brand for me at this point. It honestly probably would have been easier for me to stay there and stick to what I know and stick to what I've gotten used to, but I don't think that there's much that's scarier than feeling stagnant, and I'll be honest, I did. I felt stuck. I felt like I didn't have a lot of career progression, like I wasn't really growing anymore. I don't think you grow as a person without making changes and taking risks. But in the time I was there, I did learn so much, and I wore so many hats, and that experience was genuinely priceless. So now I do want to mention that I am going to another company. I'm not going independent. I figured a lot of people would wonder about that, but I am going to another company. I will announce where I'm going in a little bit, but stay tuned for that. But there are changes that are going to be made to some of the stuff that I do outside of work too, including this YouTube channel. The first thing is that I'm shutting down Patreon. Of course, everyone on Patreon already knows about this. I told them as soon as I could. And the video that I put up at the end of May was really my way of trying to publicly tell everyone how much I valued Patreon and how important those people are to me. But I will also admit that it's going to be very nice to have a job where I can afford to pay rent without having to rely on a service like that like I did at IGN. So one other change that I'm very excited about that I hope all of you will be excited about is that since I'm no longer under IGN's previous content restrictions, I'm allowed to start doing Let's Plays and streams and shit. I don't know if you've been paying attention, but the last Let's Play that I posted was literally the day before I started working at IGN. Aside from one charity video that I did this year that admittedly, as soon as I asked IGN if I could do it, they were 100% like, absolutely, you can use our equipment if you want to. To their credit, they were very open to me doing that. But as soon as this change happens, I'm able to start talking about games more on this channel. Some people in the comments on that Cyberpunk video were like, aren't you not allowed to make this while working at IGN? And I was like, yeah, I totally broke the rules to make this video, which is obviously because I knew I would be leaving. Sorry about that, IGN. But I'm excited to be able to do stuff like that here again. My channel really slowed down in terms of growth as soon as I started working at IGN. So more games on here should be cool. And aside from that, I figured I'd do a sort of IGN Q&A. So feel free to ask any questions in the comments below and I will answer. So I think that's pretty much it. I feel like I've done a good job of staying contained here, but it will be my last episode of Beyond this week, my last episode of Unlocked. I imagine it's going to be a pretty emotional week. But on that note, we are actually, and this wasn't planned, We are actually doing a live Beyond on the 29th, so the last day that I will work there, meaning that fans can come into the office on my last day. I'll leave a link below to where you can get tickets for that, and there are still some available. If you want to come say hi and check out the office at my last day at IGN, you can totally do that. I am also DJing at Kinda Funny Prom this weekend, which is going to be pretty exciting. But really, man, I know that this period of my life will stay with me forever. It sort of feels like a part of my identity at this point, and that's why it's so weird to leave. I am also incredibly excited about some of the new opportunities coming my way, and I think a lot of you will be really excited too. We'll be doing similar but also very different stuff, and I think that a lot of you are really going to like it. You will still get to see my face a bunch, but I'm gonna be able to do a lot more creative stuff. I'll be working with a team of people who are all working towards one goal, whereas at IGN, honestly, my role is a little bit isolated. I work on projects almost by myself sometimes, which it's going to be nice to work on things as part of a team with a place that I think will be very supportive of that, and I hope you guys will join me. I really do think a lot of you are going to be very happy about it. And I mean, even on a base level, I think it's gonna be a lot better for my mental health. Like, I'm sure you guys have noticed how often I talk about being exhausted and tired and traveling all the time, and I think that I'm probably going to be a little bit more of a positive person, like, as a whole, as a result of the different kind of stuff that I'll be doing. But I want to say that I will also be doing all of the stuff that I'm doing now. That's why it feels like kind of a win-win. It's like I still get to do literally pretty much everything I'm working on right now, as well as other stuff. Very vague because we haven't made any announcements yet, but I'm excited to share it with you all, and I hope that you guys are excited too. So, I think that's it. Wish me luck tomorrow, for the morning after you've seen this video. I'm Alana, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.